Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're having a fabulous Tuesday. If it looks like I'm in a better, livelier mood, I am. Woohoo! Got over my little funk. I'm ready to beat the ever-living daylights out of each and every day that I get to work on helping and doing my part and all that jazz. So, and I got my coffee. The best part of waking up is slamming caffeine in this body. Love it. All right. Let's see who's all here. Got 9 people. 9 people's better than none, y'all. I am cool with it. Hey, Katie. Mallory, my sweetheart. Heather, hello, hello. Guidance. How you doing, Hanger Mama? Moderator Badass, how are you? How are you? Linda, Shani, hello. Carla, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Shandon, hello. Let's see who else. Heather, my sweet, my love. Thank you for being here. Grammy, what up, Grams? What up, Grams? 12-step woman, thank you so much for being here. You're not late. I am. I suck. Sassafras, hello. All right. And to anyone else who is watching right now in the post live, the replay, hi, thank you for being here. You matter. Okay, so today we're going to do something a little different. Hold on, let me, I'm a little embarrassed. I was eating chips because, you know, whatever. And it's very loud, so give me a second to put them away. Thanks. Sorry, that was really loud. Everybody hear me okay? Yo, peeps, what up, what up? Hey, Barb. BB, hello. Cool deal. All right. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to go through kind of the case updates of Lina, Khil, Harmony, Montgomery, and, of course, Summer Wells. I haven't been able to really dive into them as much lately because of the Michael Vaughn case and what it's done to me and all of the information that I've learned. Yes, that is my blue screen and green screen on the other side. I had to move it because it was cleaning day, so I apologize. But I'm actually going to get out my little tarot cards today. I know. I said that I was going to keep it separate with the members only, and I said I was going to start my other channel, which I am. Please be patient with this awful ADHD brain of mine. But I kind of wanted to see how it goes, where we just kind of get the updates without all of the hoopty-raw that we hear. And I just want to do a quick, what say you, Spirit? What say you? Without any meditation, I kind of see what that does. Because I want to play with my cards today, okay? I love my cards. I've got a few new decks that I haven't even taken them out of the package, 2 of them. But one of them is interesting. I wanted to show you this very interesting deck. Where is you? Let's see. There they are. I got them from a estate sale that I stopped by this morning. They're cool. I'll show you in just a second. No one has ever taken them out of the package from this estate sale. Apparently, when these the grandchildren, this woman had passed away. This grandchildren was kind of selling some of her things, and I'm usually do not touch other people's stuff, but they were never opened. They were in a box of stuff that I guess she had given up the old spiritual ways, whatever, I don't know. And I got them, and look, they're like, I think they're like a specific type of old art from like the carnival days, the Victorian days, maybe medieval time. I don't know, but they're old. They're not that old. That's the kind of art they have, like the Greek. Excuse me, God, what is wrong with me? Greek style, and I am infatuated with Greek mythology and Greek architecture, all of it. So, but they're so interesting. Okay, so this one right here Like, I'll show you. Like, this one. This is the Seven of Wands, okay? You don't have to know anything about them, but look at... I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, let me get my light on. They're just... It's about... I don't know who this artist is, but whoever they are, it's so gorgeous. And they're the most basic, plain feel cards. They could probably bend really easily, but it has like, you know, those photos that you see of the older people in the 1800s lining up with their family members, you know? But some of them gets a little thrown off. Like, this is the Creatrix, which is probably, what is it? Looking at my cheat sheet because I am just not here. Would it be the World? Probably not. It would probably be Temperance. Whatever. It's just so interesting. And look at this one. It has people in Victorian dresses, but they're like spiral noodles. You know, those like little spiral noodles? Whatever, guys. I'm excited to find them. They found me. It's so cool. But I'm not going to use these because I got to do some things. All right. We don't want no bad juju coming over here. You never know. Yeah. Oh my God. Like the Ten of Swords, which is to me the death card, right? Look at this. It's a woman in like a body bag, but her hands and her arms are out. And here's the swords. The most interesting little things I've ever seen. And I honestly think it's not like a big publisher that makes these. It looks like somebody did the art and then like sent them to be made. It's crazy. And those are so cool, right? Hi, Elle. Brandy Lee. Hello. Yeah, thank you. So, I'm going to go over the basics. Try to do it within 10 to 15 minutes. Don't get too muddled in the crazy. Maybe ask some questions about the people immediately involved in the updates. And let's just see what we get. Let's just see. Should I do the EVP? Probably. Am I not? Am I going to? I don't know. I don't know. I think sometimes that can throw me off course too. So I'm just going to stick with what I know. What I feel, I mean. So I did one thing before I started this live, and that is calling San Antonio PD about any updates regarding Lina Khil that is to be released to the public or will be or whatever. I was like, can you give me any updates? I'm not anybody special. And I got a big fat no. Sorry. If we do, we'll let you know. Which is always so like hurtful, right? Because you really want to know if there's anything for these poor babies. And at this time it's not. So let's see if it recorded. Oh, it didn't record the phone call. Shoot. Well, anyway, they said no. I can promise you that. I wouldn't hide that from you. And I really hate that because let's just see what the latest and greatest is on this. I have not heard anything. So, like, that's why I don't cover Lina very much, is because there's really nothing that I can do. I did try to reach out to the the community, the community of people who are from Afghanistan who help people that are refugees and things like that, which the Khil family did come from Afghanistan and set up in San Antonio, and they have always been kind of involved in not just when Lina went missing, but they also would hang out and give that camaraderie to each other. However, I had a feeling about that when I reread what was going down during and right before the time. I know a few things that I kind of want to ask because there's really no updates. I've been trying so hard to find. I do know that the mom is pregnant. She's expecting. So mama, if you've ever been pregnant, I can tell you right now that you get foggy brain bad. Like you're all over the place, and things just kind of get a little weird, and you're feeling like tired sometimes, or hungry, angry, whatever. There's a lot going on. Your body's going through a lot. So Mama was pregnant. So that kind of makes me want to ask, like, is there something that she's not thinking of, or was just too overwhelmed to not notice about maybe where she went or whatever it may be? And I also wanted to know the search efforts. So EquiSearch went and looked at, like, I think a 2-mile radius block of some forested area. And I kind of want to know, like, what's the case? Is there any more searches? And of course, I'm not going to tell you if I know any, but I don't. So searches, what's going on with that? And I think the other thing that I want to look at is I was reading what's the norm for Lina Khil, and I noticed in one of the statements that she has been known to go to people that are part of that Afghanistan community, and I don't know what the name is. I'll look it up. But she would go to their houses, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, what's up?" And it was kind of one of those things where they would all hang out in each other's places, And she would just go up there by herself, from what I'm reading, right, or what I'm feeling, right. So I'm going to ask, maybe is someone involved from there, or does someone know something that they don't remember, or whatever. So is someone within that community that's supporting them, do they know something? You never know when someone is super close that knows something. I am not going to ask about the parents' involvement, because I do think that these questions are going to kind of force that question to go further. Because especially number 1 and number 3, mama pregnant, what's up with that? And, what's up with that? Is there anything she's forgetting? Whatever. And then is someone in that community, do they know something? That's going to say a lot. So I'm going to look up Lina Khil updates, and I've already done this, but maybe there's something, you never know. It is the age of information and technology. So let's go to tools, anytime. Let's do past hour and see if anything. Wow, it doesn't say Lina Khil, but it does say, that's weird. What? Aransas National Wildlife Refugee photographs 20 baby alligators. I feel like I'm supposed to read this. I don't know why. Now, don't go sideways and go south and start thinking that way. Let's just read. Hey, pups. Nope. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry. The photo showed the baby alligators hatched last year. Goodness. So it's just about alligators in Texas. In Texas, that's where I'm from. American alligator ranges from the Sabine River of East Texas to the Gulf of Mexico. I'm from East Texas. Across the coastal marches to the Rio Grande. Okay. Hey, Highway 35. Been on that thing many times. So, okay. I'm going to write this down because I know I'm supposed to be reading this. Hey, Karen, Canada. Hello. It's just a feeling when I pick up my deck for a reading. It just feels right. Right. Like I knew that picking up those wasn't going to be negative. I didn't have any no-nos, spiritual no, don't you do it. And I probably would anyway, because I just do that. I like to bug the system. Probably why I get beat up by spirit a lot. Fair enough. So, anyway, it's saying something about swamps, rivers, bayous, and marshes. Especially over there. In East Texas, we have swampy stuff, okay? Because you have to think about Houston's only right over there. San Antonio, but what is it, 4.5, 5-hour drive. So we have similar swampiness, not like Houston and Louisiana and all that, but there's some places. that rivers creep up into East Texas. So I don't know why it's saying East Texas. That's crazy. I see the Guadalupe River. That's why it took me here. Latest search for missing San Antonio girl turns up bittersweet ending. Meaning, not that what they wanted. That was in February. Nonprofits, the Eagles Flight Advocacy and Outreach. That's cool. I'm going to look them up one day. Eagle Flight. Probably do some like aerial searches, right? So February 13th is when they did that. Along the San Antonio Green Belt. San Antonio Green Belt. Let's see what that looks like. I'm doing a timer, guys. I got 12 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get better at this time and stuff. It says Greenway Trails. What's this? I guess it is a belt if it's in a circle. Why didn't they say trails? Here's that Eagles Flight and Advocacy. Yep. Even the look, the dad's there. Did the Wells boys do that Eagle Flight thingy? Let's do it. Don Wells, Eagle Flight. I'll keep that for when it's Summer's turn. Boom. All right. So Lina was last seen right at that complex on December 20th. Red dress, black jacket, black shoes. Police said other adults and children were around her mother when the mother left. In January, the divers brought in by the FBI were unsuccessful in their search. The FBI's underwater search and evidence response team searched a creek, at 5700 block of Babcock Road on January 5th, but they weren't able to find anything conclusive. Lina's families are refugees from Afghanistan who arrived in San Antonio in 2019, and the Islamic Center of San Antonio. That's the one. Thank you. The Islamic Center. A lot of refugees go there because they have them all over. People will go there for help because, first of all, the language, right? Second of all, they have resources and all that stuff. And I don't even know what else they do, but we can look. Center of San Antonio. And Crime Stoppers of $150,000. Good gravy. For a tip leading to Lina's recovery. $150, y'all. If you have any information, call SAPD's Missing Persons Unit. Okay? Okay. That's all we got there. I'm going to go back one more. And probably look at the past 24 hours. Let's see. It's up the tip reward. Oh my. Let's watch this real quick. Sorry, you'd think I'd have dial-up at this point, but I don't. I have the best internet there is out there. Don't come at me.
She is not in the media as it used to be, so we want that to be active as it was at the beginning.
It's been 3 months since little Lina Khil went missing. Today, frustrated there's been no progress, her fellow members of the Afghan community stood in front of SAPD headquarters. News 4 San Antonio's Chelsea Torres shows you what her family is hoping to gain from today's gathering.
Dozens of people from the Afghan community stood right here in front of SAPD, hoping their presence will remind authorities that Lina should not be forgotten. It's been 90 days since 4-year-old Lina Khil disappeared from her apartment complex playground.
We had so hoped that we would not be here. We wanted not to be here.
Her family and friends do not want you to forget the little girl in the red dress.
Lina is San Antonio child, so we want the authorities to try their best, and I'm sure they're trying to do their best. But keep that news active, as it was at the beginning.
Noor Mohammed, a local Afghan community leader, stood alongside Lina's father and 50 others in front of SAPD headquarters, all holding signs, chanting for the girl who turned 4 years old since she's been missing.
We put pictures up here so that people will understand this little girl is still missing. This little girl is loved and so adored by her community.
Pamela Allen is from Eagles Flight, an advocacy group that has stayed close with Lina's family. She says communication needs to be stronger between the family and law enforcement agencies.
FBI is being very quiet. They say they're following every lead. And that's the other thing, too, is that not too much gets said to the father.
Allen says Lina's mother asked the community to gather today.
Sus. Where's my sus buttons, y'all? Put the sus button in the chat. Put the sus button in the chat. You know where it's at. Put the sus button in the chat. Because I just heard something. I'll tell you which one it is. Let me go back 10 seconds. Boom.
Following every lead. And that's the other thing, too, is that not too much gets said to the father.
Allen says Lina.
Okay, now. Not much gets told to the father. They made sure that there was language barriers. Totally understand that. Totally. So, I'm going to go ahead and mark out that second question about searches because I don't think I need to. I don't. What I think is, why are they not telling the father anything? There are language translators. Do you see that little thing right here? I know that's paper. I can tell you that right now. But
Lina's.
That's just chill. That just chills. And who is this? Who is this? Nobody is safe from being suspect with these babies. I'm tired of it. So why are they not speaking? Why is I won't say why, but I'll ask, is there things going on that the father can't know? And why? Why? Okay. I'm sorry, that's us to me.
His mother asked the community to gather today to bring Lina's case back into the spotlight.
It's still very dark and sad time at their home.
A county leader was here today and invited the group to come out to the Cesar Chavez March next Saturday and stand at the very front to gain national attention for Lina. Chelsea Torres, News 4 San Antonio.
Okay. Oh, we don't need to see you. Not that I don't like you, but anyway. Whoa. So, next Saturday, possible trip to San Antonio. Ooh, if it's warm enough, I'm going to the Six Flags over Texas. And I'm shopping at the biggest shopping center there is, I believe, in Texas. The last time I went, I got elbowed in the side and stepped on, my shoe stepped on because there was one shirt left. It was school time, tax-free time, and hands were thrown. Let's just say that. Well, they were about to. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Yeah. So, 3 hours ago. Let's see what this one is, and then we'll... oh, no, I got 30 seconds left. Shoot. Oh, that's not part of it. Okay. I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask the cards. What do you think, Spirit? I am not even going to connect. I'm just letting things that I know my spirit guides will protect me from. We've already had that discussion this morning. I was very firm and I said, Spirit, listen here. I can't take any much more of this sickness. I can't take much more of these tears. Do your thing, chicken wing, because I need a break. And they said, okay. I was like, well, is that easy? You just ask for something that you really need and they'll, okay. Just got to be a kind human being and love each other. Okay. Sure enough. So, wow. So, okay. I didn't even tell you because I'm ADHD in today. I need to take my medicine. I am 30 minutes late on that. Whoops. So, I have this angel deck. And so, I know everyone's like going to drop off who think this is shenanigans. But pop off and drop off if you need to. I don't specifically believe in angels per se because of what I know to be true to me. I believe that energy is more divine and high vibrational, and then there's lower and lower and lower. And angels to me are just divine energy. So legalistically, people on earth like to put things in categories, right? That's just how we're made somehow for some reason. And that's what to me, angels are, right? They just better than some other energy, these little collections of wonderfulness. So what I'm going to do, I pulled out one card about Lina Khil. And it was Grace, the energy of the angels, Grace and Antoinette. And I love this card. It's even pretty self-explanatory. If you can see, it's an angel and a young person. Very feminine energy, okay? And it says, to help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Wow. Got it. The other person's point of view with compassion. So be tender about the situation is what I'm getting. Don't jump to conclusions. Just see it for what it is, as you know it, with the facts, and be kind. I will do that. Thank you, Grace and Antoinette. You're the bomb. Yes, thank you for any likes or dislikes. Either way, I know how you feel, and that's important. I also have this little deck that is about energy as a whole, the big picture energy. So it would be like the angels being divine energy, and this deck is about what's guiding that, even beyond that. What guides divine energy? Ooh, we're getting deep. We're getting deep, deep, deep. So this is what's guiding that bigger picture, right? Call it alien energy, if you will. Though, because we don't know. It's bigger than what our minds can understand. Hi, Katie, and hi, Kate. Hey, Brooke. Oh, thank you, Katie. I am only as beautiful as you see me to be. Someone else out there thinks that I look like a bag of bologna. And I said bologna, there's my... Gosh dang it. I was trying so hard not to show that disability. Baloney. If you go back to my first videos, I'm like, look, I'm going to say things because sometimes I see the word in my mind and say it because I have there's issues. Okay. But anyway, somebody might look at me and say, what trash can did she fall out of? It's all about who you are and how you see me and how you carry yourself. So thank you. If you think that I'm beautiful, it's because you are. Let's see what we get. This deck right here is hard to get anything out of because I call it my OCD perfectionist card. You know, like we get it right the first time. If you drop this one card, it all falls out of the hands. It's weird. This one is like OCD. Whatever energy is attached to this is, what's that guy's name? Monk. Have you ever seen that show, Monk? Him. Oh, shoot. creation, transformation, creativity, and wholeness. Transformation. But this specifically says angel of energy of creation. And I get pulled back to the mom being pregnant on that. Chills and everything. So I'm going to stick with that, not question it too much. Okay. Yes, ma'am. The pregnancy. I really truly think that there might be something that was misunderstood. You know what I mean? I really need my meds. I'm like, yeah, the pregnancy might have made her not understand something clearly, or a miscommunication. Maybe there's something wrong there. Because I do know that some people who have not been in practice with their home native language, something gets kind of misconstrued sometimes. So I wonder if they've been interviewed by multiple. Anyway, the first question is, mama being pregnant, is that hindering, or has that have anything to do with why Lina Khil has disappeared? Do you think mom snapped due to hormones? Hey, that's a good question. Go get your meds. We'll wait for you. Am I annoying you, Brooke? You just don't know. You just don't know nothing about how annoying I can be. You probably do, actually. So I got my my emotional deck, is what I call it, because it's very vivid and pretty. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. Is the mom being pregnant have anything to do, directly or indirectly, with Lina Khil's disappearance? I'm stuck on the language barrier. How can they question the father about the case? Yeah, right. Hubby tells that all the time. Well, you know what? Women aren't supposed to be in, the world's eye. You know what I mean? Like, they don't like, and that's just the facts. They don't like having, they're the man. They're supposed to be the head of the household, the head of everything. And so they're not supposed to go out there and, in their culture and talk about it. So that's the man's job, right? All right. Ooh, I got 4 of Pentacles reversed. Protecting something of financial value. And then it's a purse. She's clutching her purse. Here, I'll turn it around so you can see it. Mine. Money. And this is about instability of money. And habits of it. So work. What went down? There was something about the pregnancy. Obviously, that costs a lot of money. That's a lot of stress, right? Ooh, okay. Okay. The 4 of Cups is reversed, so there's an instability. Shoot. No bueno. It's giving me Libra energy. I mean, what am I thinking? Capricorn energy. I wonder who's a Capricorn. Maybe the mom is. It's always good to know. Just out of curiosity. The more you know, the more you can grow. Ooh. There's the daddy. Okay, so this deck is really good about giving you the energy of how they are seen emotionally within whatever it is. Other people, their relationships. And this one is the Dada. Emperor. Ooh. The Emperor is stern and mighty when it comes to tradition and habits. And that is what? Aries? I think so. Yes, Aries. Aries Emperor. So this is giving me a story. Was she 5? I thought she was 3. She looks 5. She looks 5 to me. Uh-oh. The moon. The moon. Yep. Secrets. There is a secret. That's Cancer energy. I don't know when Lena's birthday is. Hi, Theresa. Guys, she looks 5, but I think she was turning 4 or something like that. But she looks 5. I think that there might be a misunderstanding on that. That's just my opinion. Don't know that for a fact. That's just what's coming at me. She does not look 3. One day, hubby was angry and said he's going to be a B word. I said calmly, it's okay. I feel that way often. Yeah, like join the club. I will give you tips. Tips and tricks on how to be one and be good at it. She had just turned 4. Thank you, Shannon. I believe that to be accurate. Uh-oh. Justice. Law enforcement. Can't get much clearer than this. I might even answer the damn third question with the first. All right. I'm just gonna leave. I know that's law enforcement. Hands down. Justice is law enforcement. And a truth to be told. Righting the wrongs. Not necessarily law enforcement. That could be other things. But righting the wrong and getting the justice. Or not getting the justice. Okay? I'm not even going to go into that. Uh-oh. 6 of Cups reversed. Man, this is like textbook, what I would think. Being unable to overcome emotions about family members or family traditions. Let me turn it around because you're probably like, I don't care if it's reversed or not. Just show me the damn picture. Scorpio energy. That's right. Scorpio energy. See the guy crying about his dog when he was a baby with the puppy, and then here you see the cups and you see the guy, the baby that's grown up. That could also mean what's the word? Regret that you can't have what you had. Reflection of I really took advantage of those years or whatever. So it's emotion. It's definitely emotion. So maybe the secrets that they're holding from Mama and Dada are breaking them, breaking her. Yeah, loyalty and sadness. Yeah. I wish I would have done this differently. So there's some feelings there. I don't see anything deviant, but I do see money. I almost feel like she was fretting about not being able to have access to those things. I just got told this. This is crazy. I would have never thought of this myself. The freedom of being different in a different country upset her. I'm seeing it upset her that she had more rights here, and yet she was still unable to do what other women and other people that she saw could do. Wow. Regret, Mallory. Thank you. It was regret. That's what I'm seeing. Like, I'm looking around and seeing other women go and buy these things and do these things and whatever, but I don't. So maybe that was on her mind with her hormones and stuff. Uh-oh, 2 of Swords reversed. This is about choices and decisions and being, what's the word? Being kind of obsessed with them. Unable to move forward from a thought process of where she is. So they're just really out of ideas. Out of ideas. I don't really think they know. I don't think the mom might know. It's another Libra energy. She felt unstable or conflicted. I think she felt like she had no rights, even more that she sees how other people do. I'm feeling that kind of controlling thing. But it's worse when you get to see other people. Like if you're from a country who women have certain roles and that's that and this is the way it is, and then you come into a country where that's still the case and you see everybody else or the majority of the people around you not having that same oppression, Well, they might not feel that way, so I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying maybe she was feeling like it was a little unfair. And so money, yeah. Daddy's like, this is how we live. This is our traditions. This is what we do. And whatever secret is going on is hindering, or that's kind of what's going on, the silence during the scenes, behind the scenes of justice. And then also that feeling of regret, you know, and kind of tormenting to go, I don't know what the next step is. Yeah. Money, Dad's like, you know, we don't have it. Then you know, that Islamic community center stepped in and did their thing. So I don't feel anything negative about this. I could be wrong. I have been, but I don't feel negative. And so maybe, I don't know, maybe that's why. I'm going to have to cut it to 2 questions because this is taking way too long. So I really think we're going to jump over the why is the FBI, because really, honestly, we're not going to know the truth anyway about that. Get over here. So let's ask about the community center. Is somebody in the community center involved, potentially involved in that? And I'm going to use the old traditional right deck because it has a lot of Middle Eastern vibes with the landscape. Just feels right, and I'm going to do it. Heather said I could see that. It's like taking a kid to a candy store and telling them they have to watch all the other kids eat the candy because of tradition. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That has to be hard. I could not imagine having to literally be taunted every day about that. Wasn't she at the playground with Dad? She was at the playground with her mama. And I think her brother was there too. And she went to go inside for a minute to take care of some business. I'm not sure exactly. Something about water and something else. And then that was when she turned around to go look for her and she was gone. Who was responsible for Lina at the time? Yeah, her mother, yes. Yes, her mother. But you know how it is. You got baby brother saying this, that, and the other. Maybe the diaper change. I don't know. I don't know. We don't know. All right, so the question is someone in the community that's close to them have any knowledge or has anything to do with her disappearance? Mind you, she would go run up to the doors. The lovers. Oh, shit. 7 of Wands reversed. Well, I don't know if the lovers would be the parents or not. Trying to figure it out real quick. The lovers is Gemini. Domestic harmony. All right, so maybe it's just telling me about, I'm old. Telling me about the parents. That's what I'm thinking. All right, so we have the parents here with the lovers. Oh, lover boy, baby. We have the 7 of Wands reversed. So if it came up like this, somebody fighting. Somebody is throwing hands verbally, emotionally, or whatever it may be, but it's reversed. So there was an overcoming of conflict. Maybe that's what it's trying to say. Leo vibes. Leo energy. lack of confidence, lack of self-confidence, and not being able to improve, but that's reversed. So overcoming of it. All right, we're going to move on. King of Cups, somebody with their emotions in check normally, maybe stepped in, and it's giving me community vibes. Somebody stepped in to help them with their marriage problems. I got chills so bad, I can tell you right now that that could be proven somewhere. I will die on that hill. Woo! That is a fact. And that could be, I mean, look, think about it logically. They have a missing child. Of course they're going to have issues, even more so, you know. But the question was, does somebody have something to do with it? So it might be telling me somebody guided them. Somebody guided and helped with their emotions. Right? Maybe it was the guy that was helping them, the one that was the one speaking at the thing, right? Yeah. Wow. Shit. Hey, look. There's Daddy. There's Daddy-O again. Emperor. Different deck. Okay. So this is the person that might know something or whatever. Let's see. We're going to do one more card and then we're going to move on. Ooh, it gave me 2. It gave me 3. Holy shit. Excuse my language. Big ones. All of these 3 cards that came out, that were sticking out and trying to come out, are called Major Arcana cards. Big, big, big. Look at what I got. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I got Hangman first. Okay. Hangman is about somebody being kind of willy-nilly and careless, right? Then you have, which is like Pisces energy, okay? Like think of a Pisces if you know that. Impatience, right? I'm trying to, and then obviously Justice is in the middle. We had Justice earlier. Hello, hello. And then the Tower change. This is the most important thing. Oops, sorry, wrong one. The Tower. You see how everybody's flying off that tower like boom? It's telling me that this fool, literally, this son of a gun right here, is part of that justice and the reason why their lives literally turned upside down. Bam. They need to check FBI. You need to check that community. Check it out. If they probably already are, and if they saw this would be like, shut up. Just shut up. Shut your mouth. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you right now. If they're not looking, I would. Not after breakfast, not during tea time, right now. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. I don't even need to go anywhere near that second question about FBI because it answered it. So, god dang, it's 15 minutes. All right, so let's go into Harmony Montgomery. You all know that I speak with Chrissy from time to time, getting updates and giving her support because I feel like she needs it. Because so many people are on her shit list, you know what I mean? Or she's on their shit list publicly because she didn't do anything in those 2 years. And I know a little bit more about that background. So she's already admitted that she has failed in her own ways, and that's not going to, beating her up is not going to help her try to remember certain details, figure out what may have happened. And she's also really trying to find her. And we're trying to literally come up with ideas. And we did. We did. And I can tell you that nothing that I know of has been updated about Harmony Montgomery, but I know that she is speaking with someone. I haven't gotten a call or a message back on if she has spoken with whoever she needs to about the idea that we both came up with due to a reading. And all I know is that people are blaming each other again in the law enforcement versus governmental side of child protection. It's kind of like, well, you did this and you did that and you didn't do this and all that stuff. And I have a feeling that when they get wind of legal action that may or may not happen, I don't know nothing, maybe things will start rolling again. Yeah, but there is really nothing. Nothing. Now what's this? Break-in teen SWAT surrounds gunman on Greyhound? And why did she get pulled into that? I will tell you this, the readings I've done, okay, I don't understand that. The readings I've done mention gang-related activity and also mention drug cartel and gang-related activity, international too. I'm not saying she was taken internationally. I'm just saying something about the Canada and that area and all that stuff tied together. And I truly believe that that's something to consider if they aren't. Poor Harmony, I know. I'm really hoping that that she goes down there. If you're listening, Miss Chrissy, please go take that tip. I think she has to get some information together and talk to maybe somebody. I don't know, but please hurry if you can. If you don't have anything, that's okay. It doesn't matter. Just go tell them. It's their job to get that. And be safe. So for Harmony, for Harmony's angel card, we have, you are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Poor sweet girl. That's Angel Zana. Sweet baby. Well, that was emotional, so I'm going to use the emotional deck again. Yeah. All I'm going to ask is there any headway in any way, shape, or form, of finding her or finding out where she may be. Yeah, I know, poor baby. Single Mama 4, if everybody wants to draw their own conclusions about what I said, I didn't say it, but read her comment. I'm just saying. Don't come at me. I will not be discussing it, though. Harsh Reality did an amazing video. Please go check him out. He's one of my faves right now. Harsh Reality, he goes over missing children's cases. I'm assuming right now, at least. And he has such excellent advice about how to look at the case and what he thinks. Thought-provoking, and trying to stick with the facts as much as possible. He's like me. We both don't think that Jose should be even... Don't go there. That's just an emotional shit show that nobody needs right now. Nobody. Oh, that looks like Chrissy. Yeah. Yep. Good observation, Miss Single Mama 4. So I got the Knight of Wands reversed, which does not mean it has to be a male. Oh, damn it. Oh, I forgot one more. These cards are jumping out at me like it's nothing. All right. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. So we have, oh, wrong one. Losing my mind. Oh, that is the right one. So we have the Knight of Swords, which is definitely Adam. Definitely Adam. You see, he's running. His ideas run with him. He's trying to escape. That's what he does in everything in his life from what I've heard. So this is Adam trying to escape any and all responsibility of what happened to her. Now we have the Knight of Wands. I'm wondering if this is, if this is Kayla Montgomery, who was also in jail. But it was reversed, so her soul is literally squashed in there. She is having a rough time. She also wants to escape reality from this whole situation. So there's them. And this, again, was regarding what's the deal with this case? What do we know? What's going on? So those two are key, obviously. Obviously. And here's Chrissy. Five of Cups. Conflict of emotions. I could have done this. I should have done that. I can tell you right now, every day she feels that way. I promise you. I promise. I know it. And so she's struggling with that. She's struggling with her decisions. Yep. And look, she has a baby boy. And she had the two children. Her, what's her name? I can't remember his name, but he was adopted out by two, I think friends. I don't know. But see that one cup that's overflowed and is draining? That is her only current emotional obsession and why she failed, you know. So she's kicking herself. I promise. And we have Three of Swords, which is heartbreak and regret. Because she doesn't know. She just simply does not know why this is happening, you know, in a sense of Adam, or she doesn't know the next step, and she feels bound and heartbroken about it. I can tell you that. This is all about Chrissy and Adam, for sure. Ten of Swords, reversed. It's a thought about, it's death. This is my death card, Ten of Swords, right? But when it's reversed, it's like, they just don't fucking know. They just simply do not know. And we really need tips, and we really need those people who I believe are keeping secrets for Adam and Kayla to come forward. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. And they are, Jameson, thank you so much, Single Mama, for they know. And they're not talking because they know they're going down. Somebody's got to be the one. And believe me, Chrissy has spent so much time, and myself, trying to figure out who would and who wouldn't. Adam is a horrible human being. I promise you he is. Awful. The worst. Okay. There's that. Now on to Summer. I don't even want to research anything about that. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want anything misconstruing what Spirit might just want us to know, right? So I'm not going to do it. I refuse. Well, actually, you know what? All I want to know is if they have any updates on law enforcement side, okay? I want to stick to the facts. I don't want to get into this Benny shit and all that. Although that is very interesting what I heard this morning. My jaw went to the floor. So I'm going to do Summer Wells, Tennessee. And I'm going to do only the past 24 hours. Or maybe even a week. Summer well search today in Beach Creek, Tennessee. Is that an old? Oh, okay. I hate it when it does that. It tells you it was updated 11 hours ago, and then it's really just a video posted 11 hours ago about something older. Oh, wow. Middle Tennessee murder suspect captured in Memphis. 2 men were captured by the U.S. Marshals in Memphis. I guess that was that Murfreesboro stuff. TBI conducts planned search. Let's see what that says. March 1st. See, I hate that shit. So misleading. Nothing up, nothing else. Just YouTube updates. Tuesday marked the 9th month of her missing, and that kills me. The investigators released update 1 day ago. Lies. See? Lying ass media. They update their stuff to make it pop back out there. Jerks. All right, so we're going to, excuse me, wrap it up here by 8 minutes now. So let's see what we get for the angel for sweet baby Summer. Wow, I got a few. I got a lot. Oh, no. Y'all are going to freak out when y'all see this. Any more? Nope. Okay. Got 3. Y'all have heard me say this many times. I promise you that. This one is Angel Andriel. You are a light worker. This is where you get the light work, the chakra work, and she's in charge of that, or that energy, you know what I mean. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. That is definitely what Summer does right now. Right now. That's why he flipped out, yeah. Bethany, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, seesaw, bath, or a pedicure. So this is about not letting things that come up today, obviously, or in the past, eat you up, and to take care of yourself. And it's so funny because I finally got rid of my nails and the glue on it. I don't know, maybe that's just me personally. But it's about treating yourself well, getting your mind off things. And this one is Fiona. Now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Aw. I truly feel like that means maybe Summer's energy is helping that divine purpose. We all knew she was an empath and someone who was meant and was born for helping. Like in a big way, the world, right? And I've always felt that to be legislation reform. I really do. And I've always felt that to be saving other children. And I also feel that Rose was, in fact, a part of that too. I do. Even though her disappearance was nefarious, it was part of that whole toxic generational trauma they have over there in the woods. I mean, in Tennessee. I know, me too. What is the bigger picture energy is what we're going to pull. The OCD deck, as I call it. It doesn't like to be wrong ever. And it will let me know when it is. Ooh, apprehension. So there is a lot of apprehension about going, specifically with Summerwell's case, there's apprehension as a collective. I think we've been pretty apprehensive about pretty much everything. And maybe that's supposed to happen. That's obviously, until it doesn't. It's making, it says moving out into the world, having doubt and fear. Maybe that's supposed to scare us. Maybe it's supposed to scare us and make us apprehensive about who is around our children, who makes these bullshit ass laws to allow predators to have a field day, you know. Yes. Mm-hmm. Whew. I wonder if Rose is still being there. Yep. Yes. She's part of a energy pool that you are involved in. I'm not saying it in a nefarious way. I'm just saying your energy shares that. Grandma, this is specifically for one of my subscribers. Oh, that popped out quick, and I always get these damn cards with her. Haven't even asked a question. So, this is about summer. This is the moon card. Literally the moon. Those two dogs howling at the moon. There's a crab right there in the water. Summer, moon, wells. Every time. This one is the Seven of Pentacles, which is a overlooking a job done and reflecting. Sorry. See how the guy is looking over a tree with money and he's got a shovel? The fruits of my labor. This has something to do with who harmed her and who took her wherever she is. I get this card every single time. It's on my videos. You can find them everywhere. That card happens every time. So, I feel like that card usually comes in a lot later when talking about summer and doing a reading on. That usually comes in closer to the mom card, which is Queen of Pentacles. And that's usually down the way. So there's something, you know what it is? It's because Dawn used to come first. And somebody that has something to do with the wands, the wand suit, which is like fire signs, or possibly somebody that has very high passion. I would say even though Benny Keys is a Pisces, he's got that passion. So sometimes his cards come up as these wands signs. And also the devil. I'm just going to be honest with you. It has come up. Come at me, whatever. So, oh, that popped out. You're kidding me. Queen of Pentacles came out. That is Miss Candace. No cap. Queen of Pentacles. This happens every time. Okay. Thank goodness that now Dawn isn't right there. Heather's like, of course it did. Duh. Isn't that crazy? And I'm not making it up. But my cards are dropping. But I have a story. When a bunch of them drop, it's a story. Hey, look, it's summer. The Aquarius, the star card. She comes up every time too. In this way. Typically with this deck, the moon will come after for like spirit to say, I am really telling you that you're talking to summer about summer moon, or we're connecting. It's almost like I'm psychic or something, right, Heather? Yep, this is summer. This is definitely for sure talking about her. Y'all are going to go back to my videos about summer and the reading. I'm telling you, this happens every time. All right. So you see this girl in the well? You see this? This is the Ace of Cups. I'm going to show y'all something. This happens every freaking time. Summer, moon, wells. Summer, moon, wells. No matter what it is, reversed or not. Somebody who has gotten or received some kind of reward for doing work, actual physical labor. Candace. Now here's the story. Hey, look at the devil came up. Speak of the devil. Who did we just talk about? Devil usually representing Capricorn or someone with energy like that who is all about addiction, afflictions. And addictions could be anything. It could be food. It could be drugs. It could be the P word, essaying, all of it. All the negative, nasty stuff. And look at this card. It has 2 lovers chained up. This person right here literally has these 2 people under their chain. The control. Yikes. So I'm trying to organize this spread here. Literally, it all came out at one time. And I only use this deck for summer most days. Maybe 1 or 2 times I haven't, but it was somebody related to summer. This was okay, so, all right, I'm going to go backwards. You see this person who is working on stuff like lumber and wood? This is my Tim Mullen card. You see the little boy or little child right here working? This guy even looks like Tim. I'm not even kidding. Anyway, this is my Tim Mullen card. This is the 8 of Pentacles, which is the follow-up of the 7 of Pentacles. So this is a choice being made about something that's already happened. The next step. And look, he's contemplating what can we make out of this. This is my card of what can we make out of this. But it came up reversed, meaning he doesn't have shit. And this kid in this card is pissy, mad. Almost, it looks kind of almost ghosty like because it's weird. Then we have the Ace of Wands. Told you those wands come up, didn't I? This is about a new idea and passion. Something, there's an aha moment. There's an aha moment. I don't know from who, but I feel like it's either one of these people that we just mentioned. Candace, Benny, Tim. Somebody's got an aha moment. Let's see what it is. Probably Benny. All right, so here we have the 6 of Cups. Remember the 6 of Cups that came from Lina's? It's about nostalgia and feelings. There is a man over this woman in the water. Okay, this is the creepy one that also comes up in this damn spread. It looks like she's waving at him. Who do we remember in the church who was waving at each other? Do we remember that? Who was waving at who, or trying to get Summer to wave at who? Who remembers? I seem to recall somebody interesting who is not in the spotlight at all. No. Robin Lane and Dotson. DD. Every time we talk about DD and Jackie Dobbs, but Jackie Dobbs isn't in this one, I don't think yet. When I did the reading about Jackie Dobbs and David Dotson, and that damn EVP session said yes to me when I asked about them, it said Toyota. Shit you not, go look at that video. I was flabbergasted. Anyway, this is the that's not the strength card. Oh, wait. Yeah. No. Yes. Hold on a second, guys. What? Oh, it is the death card. I'm sorry. I got my decks confused. I apologize. This is the death card, right? But it always comes in reversed. And if you see this little naked person in the back, these two people always are here when I do this reading on Summer. So my original readings and the ones that I keep doing, and there's a skull right here. This is giving me religious vibes, 100% religious vibes. And she is in the middle of them. She's the apple that must be obtained. Now this one's weird. This one's kind of new. Everything isn't in order anymore like it is except for Summer. Summer sometimes goes at the end of these readings and sometimes she goes at the beginning. But that's to get my mind right. So if Spirit's telling me, yes, this is about Summer, don't change, don't go sideways, that's that. But if it's at the end, it's like, think about this. It's telling you a story of why she's missing, right? So she's at the front, so this is specifically about her. And I believe this is the Chariot. Yeah, the Chariot. News is on the way. Someone is coming to give information. And it was upright. It's usually reversed. So that reading that I did, it's literally telling me the same information as to what I feel is right to me. It's just a different order, and the Chariot's new. Somebody has information about what happened. They know what happened. And something, somewhere, is moving that forward seriously in an urgent way. Specifically about her. Now, like I said, if Summer was at the end of that spread, it would be basically saying it's about her, but it's not directly going to do anything yet. You know what I mean? And I'm also having Spirit literally talk to me, my guides, rather. So I kind of have more background information, but the gist of it is, y'all, there are things in motion that actually are involving her case. And knowledge on the way. That's amazing. That's good news. And so Fiona, remember, she says, now that you've asked the angels for help and she told you what you already knew, go treat yourself. And I like to treat myself with a little Parks and Rec because it's hilarious. And maybe an adult beverage or a big fat pizza. I think that's a good idea. Yeah. All right, guys, this was a really, really cool and interesting live. I just kind of wanted to see how that went, where we're not like diving into the research too harshly, because we're going to do that. I'm going to do a live tonight about that. I just don't know who. I just don't know which case I'm being pulled to, but I like these kind of little summarized multiple cases, see where we're at. You know what I mean? Dobbs could be the one that was watching. Totally. Who knows if he was threatened by Mr. Andy? We don't know. That's just alleged. This is for entertainment purposes only. Everyone is innocent until proven guilty by law. Chicken wings before the storm hits. That's a good idea, too. Order me everything. One of everything, please. All right, I'm going to wrap it up with an oracle card reading for everything we just discussed. Let's see what we get. Intuition. Bam. Like Don B says, bam. Intuition. Use it. Don't abuse it. And get used to it. Because it is right. Your intuition will always have some truth to it. Period. You just got to investigate. What is that ID channel? Investigate. That's what we're going to do. Investigate. Yeah. Or is it the ID channel? Yeah. Whatever. One of those. Guys, this was fun. Thank you so much for staying an hour and 23 minutes with me. That was ridiculous. But I appreciate it. Get ready. Get ready for some bombshells. You know, the next 2 weeks, we got some planetary positions that might just position a case into justice. We shall see. We shall hope. Prayers for all missing children and their safety, and if not safety, their souls, and justice to those, to all missing children, and to all people who have been harmed and there's no justice served yet. Love you guys. Drink your water, hug yourself, hug your babies, hug your grandbabies, hug your fur babies. And I